Please put your hands together for Mr. Damon Millard!
Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Awesome. I heard I can be dirty. Is that cool? I can be dirty?
Yeah.
Alright, good. Also, I heard that the police have been here protecting us from all the jokes. Is that true? I don't know. We got a write up in the paper that the cops they didn't staff the state fair enough because they had to have cops here keeping everybody safe from all the jokes. Yeah, so give the police a round of applause. Yeah. That's great. Thank you guys so much for keeping the laughs at bay. All right. I don't know about you guys, but I'm totally like older movies. I don't really like new movies. I like old movies. But when I watch them, I end up thinking like weird thoughts. Like I'll watch an old movie and I'll be thinking stuff like, oh my God, everybody in this movie is dead. I'm jerking off to dead people. This is weird. I've been doing that a lot lately. I mean, not more than normal, but just a lot because I got dumped, right? And it sucks because like she did it over the phone. And I think that's the worst because I was always having a good time with my friends, and I get this call, and then here's what she said. She goes, "Oh, Damon, I don't think we should go out anymore. I just don't think we'll be together forever." And then I remember thinking exactly, who is this? Right, but then like 3 weeks passed, and then she sends me this condescending text message, right? It's like bar time, so I know she was drunk, and she sent me this text message, and it said, Damon, I wish you all the luck in the world on your journey. I'm like, journey? Where the fuck did I tell this bitch I was going? In Africa to build schools? So I texted her back, and I was like, you're not sure I'm gonna make it. I think I got malaria. You're gonna have to return that DVD to Netflix by yourself. Yeah, don't feel sorry for me though. The girl was a bitch. She was. She used to just make fun of my car. I'd go to pick her up. She'd be like, I'm not getting your shitty car, Damon. I'm like, yeah, I drive a shitty car because I spend my money on more important things. You know, like braces for my daughter. Because that's court ordered. We gotta do that. I love my daughter. She's at that really cute age, you know, where like they want to know everything about the world. I took her to an aquarium, right? She's looking at the fish. She goes, she looks at me and she goes, Dad, how can you tell the difference between boy fish and girl fish, right? It's totally put me on the spot. She got to be delicate with me answer that. So I was like, Evelyn, girl fish have pussies. Everybody knows that. Now let's go check out the sperm whale. What? I don't know. I've been drinking a lot too. Mr. Matt Campbell was nice enough to give her a Miller Lite, but I like the High Life. I like Miller High Life. Anybody? Yeah, I love Miller High Life, and I don't just drink it for the free diarrhea. I drink it because it's the champagne of beer. You know what I'm saying? It says so. I like it in the can. It says it right on the can. I'm not sure if you ever had a can of champagne. It's pretty delicious. And I grew up in a family that was just full of drinkers. Like my mom drank and smoked the entire 9 months she was pregnant. It's true. You laugh at that? Oh, would you check your soul at the door? Yeah, I don't need a soul. Oh, your mom drank, smoked. That's funny. Oh, that's why you're retarded. No, she did. She drank and smoked. And here's the thing. I was actually born in a bar bathroom after she did a line of cocaine. It went exactly like this. It was like, holy shit. Holy shit. Yo, Charlie, come here. Charlie, you're not going to believe this. You've got a designated driver. out this scenario that's so disgusting you can't even find it on the Russian internet. In that one little moment, she managed to ruin both sex and G.I. Joes for me. Because I could never trust Sergeant Slaughter again. Is that a headline? I don't even know what's going on here. My mom's version of sex had a lot of elbows in it. That's all I remember. Yeah, my mom was nuts. I grew up in a really poor family. I grew up with hand-me-downs. Anybody else grew up with hand-me-downs? I'll tell you something. Hand-me-downs suck. Because there is no worse feeling than being the second person to fart with a pair of underwear. Hand-me-downs really suck for me because all I had were sisters. I mean, do you realize do you know how hard it is to concentrate on 6th grade math when you're in a half blouse with shoulder pads and capri pants? I'm pretty sure the janitor had a crush on me. It's like, I grew up poor, but here's the thing, like, the worst part about being poor is Christmas. Like, there's no way to spin a poor Christmas into, like, a positive event. It just doesn't happen, right? But here's the thing, like, I was poor, but I had rich cousins, and we would always show up to my grandma's house on, like, on Christmas to open up presents together in front of the tree. But my cousin who's rich, he's opening up cool stuff. Like he's opening up like G.I. Joes, and I'm opening up that sack of plastic Green Army men. He's opening up Legos, like real Legos, and I'm opening up those down market building blocks that aren't even really compatible with each other. Like the only reason my mom bought those is they're the only toy that you can legally buy with food stamps. They're made out of 80% corn. 20% broken dreams. But it got even worse because like later on in the day, like we'd be playing with our toys and like my cousin would be doing stuff like, yeah, don't worry, citizen, I'll save you, I'm Optimus Prime. I'll transform from this truck into a space robot with lasers. Like, oh my God, it's so awesome. Yeah, let me try that. Yeah, don't worry, citizen, I'll transform from this wooden Russian doll into a smaller wooden Russian doll. Oh man, yeah, I was poor. I grew up in a trailer park in New York, and the trailer park was right across the street from a camping store. I'll tell you about that ironic. Nobody living in a trailer park ever has the need to go camping. Like that. It's like putting a blindfold on a blind dude. My mom's boyfriend at the time, he didn't understand. He came up to me and said, hey son, you want to go camping? I'm like, camping? For what? And he goes, you know, to rough it for a couple days. I'm like, rough it? What the fuck have we been doing? I mean, I smell like steak from cat feet, for Christ's sakes. And he goes, these kids, they never want to change their pace. I'm like, hey, how's this for a change of pace, Pops? You go throw on a shirt? One with some sleeves, and go get employed. Cooking strawberry nuts in the kitchen is not a job. I mean, unless you live in like cut hairs or shit. It probably has like a 401k plan with benefits. I highly suggest picking up the dental. Some of you know about that. All right. Yeah, but I live in a trailer park, and like recently there was like all these tornadoes that came through like Alabama. Remember that? Like it killed a bunch of people. I know. Talking about, oh, it's funny. You talk about people dying. But here's the thing. Like I grew up in a trailer park, and it makes you think back. Like, because as a kid we had to get tornado training because when you live in a trailer park, it's more dangerous, right? And I always think back to my childhood. Do you know where the safest place to be? If there's a tornado and you live in a trailer park, do you know where the safest place to be is?
Not at the trailer park?
Jail is actually the, you know, and half of the people are there anyway, so that's why about 50% of people live. You got a minute here? All right, I got a minute here. I want to, weird thing happened to me, I was jerking off. And the lips and hair fell off my Mrs. Potato Head. Weird. is a Mr. Potato Head? That's not even the worst part.